Hey guys, it's Emily. It is April 12th, around 9:45 p.m. So I'm trying to do all my videos earlier just because I need to go to bed earlier, but we'll see if it keeps happening. Today was vlcd 6, and yay, I made up for that point 0.3 loss yesterday. I am down 2.2 this morning from where I was yesterday. Yay! So I just had to be patient, and it made up for it this next day. So down 2.2 from yesterday, which means I have lost a total of 7.7 from my pre-loading starting weight. With loading, that is 9.7. So yay! 165.3 feels good. I'm finally back. This is where I started back in 2011 when I started Weight Watchers. So this is the weight that I was at when I started that. So it's nice to finally be back down into a territory that I've at least experienced before, lost weight from there before. So it's just a good feeling. I like those 5-pound increments are always great. Breaking 170 was awesome, and now I'm at 165, and hopefully tomorrow, I don't care how much it is, I just want to be at like 164 would be fantastic. But yeah, I feel good. I got a ton of sleep last night. I think that's another part of my issue yesterday was that I didn't get a whole lot of sleep the previous night. But I probably fell asleep around 11 last night and slept until, how late did I sleep? Probably till about 9 this morning. So I got, 10 hours of sleep, and it was fantastic. So I'm hoping to repeat that again tonight. For some random reason, I don't have to work this weekend, which is fantastic. That means I can sleep and pack since I haven't started packing yet, and I move a week from today into my new apartment. So yeah, let's see what I eat today. This is my binder. I've got everything in here, everything from the clinic. I've been writing down what I've been eating every day, and see, here's my food notes. And okay, so today I started off this morning with strawberries again. And then I think I told you guys that I've been seeing a personal trainer at a gym here in town since June, a couple times a week, and he wasn't too thrilled about me starting this because he just doesn't understand how you can have 500 calories a day and not lose muscle, and he's just a little pissy about it. Ugh. But I tried explaining it again, and I think he seems a little bit more on board. But he didn't like the whole no exercise thing at all. He was just being pissy about it. So I talked to the nurse practitioner that I've been seeing, and she said that I can do light activities, like light walking and light resistance, as long as I'm taking breaks and I'm not breaking a sweat with it. So I did go. Normally I go a couple times a week, but while I'm doing this, I am only going to go once a week, if even that, because I have finals and stuff coming up that I can use as an excuse to not go. But I did go today for about an hour, and I did some light resistance band. That's all. All I did with him was some light resistance band stuff, and then I walked for about 20 minutes at a one incline, and I think my speed was like 2.8. It wasn't bad. Wasn't tired. Heart rate wasn't really changing. Didn't sweat or anything. So hopefully it won't be too bad tomorrow. I feel weird not going to the gym after I'm so used to going for so long. It felt good to be there. I just hope that I don't stall out or anything because of it. But so after that, I had a Melba toast because I just didn't want to have any issues with feeling dizzy. I am still having dizziness issues. So I had a Melba toast, and then I went to the grocery store and got some more strawberries and stuff, and came home. For lunch, I had 10 shrimp and romaine. Made little shrimp taco thingies again. This time I put the shrimp are pre-cooked, but I put them in a little skillet pan and put some lemon juice in there and heated them up like that, and it was pretty yummy. And then this afternoon, I always get dizzy in the afternoon. At least the last couple of days I've been getting pretty dizzy. So I had several ladies suggested I try some Vitamin Water Zero, and when I was at Kroger today, they had them 10 for 10, so I got 10 bottles of it. I had a third of a bottle this afternoon, poured it in a little cup, and just sort of sipped on it, and I think that helped a lot. I still felt a little dizzy, but it wasn't as bad as it has been, so that's good. And then I had one piece of my chocolate delight, because I was just having mid-afternoon hungry, so I didn't want to. I like having my last fruit after dinner, so I wasn't really hungry for a Melba toast, so I just went ahead and had a piece of chocolate delight instead, as sort of a mid-afternoon snack. And then for dinner, I had more of those meatballs that I made. They're really yummy. I'm trying to eat everything while it's fresh, or while it's still fresh. So I had those. I'll probably have the last serving of them tomorrow. And then I made some roasted asparagus. And this time, I put the asparagus on a pan, and I put some Italian seasoning over it. I was just weird craving with some sea salt. And then I took like a teaspoon of olive oil in a little bowl, and I took a rubber spatula. I don't have a brush here, so I took a rubber spatula and just very, very lightly brushed it over the asparagus, both sides, and there was still like 3/4 of the teaspoon of the olive oil was still in the bowl when I was done. So I used maybe 1/4 of a teaspoon of it and roasted the asparagus, and it was really yummy. I haven't heard of anyone else using olive oil, but that's the one thing that the nurse practitioner said. She's like, oh yeah, go ahead and just use a little bit when you're cooking, like a teaspoon or less, which is, I use less than that. So I've used it a couple of times, and it hasn't been too bad. So I think I will just see in the morning how I do with that. Because I like coconut oil, but I don't always want everything to taste like coconut. So, but I had the meatballs and the roasted asparagus, and then I'm going to have an apple and my last Melba toast eventually, sometime before I go to bed in the next couple of hours. But I've been having a lot of. Yesterday, I drank so much water. Yesterday, at least 2 liters worth. And today, I've been having so much trouble getting my water down. It's been ridiculous. I've got my water bottle. I really didn't drink a whole lot this morning, though. I had a little bit, but I just did. Water was the last thing I wanted this morning. I did have a cup of tea, but I've finally, since then, had 2 of these today, so I'm at right around a liter. Need to add some more. I had that 1/3 of a vitamin water, and then I also have a case of the LaCroix, I forgot, it's the berry flavored one, which I like. It's, what is it? Let's see what the box says. It's calorie-free, sweetener-free, and, what is it, caffeine-free. One of those things. But anyways, it's literally just carbonated water and natural flavoring, so there's like nothing in it. I had maybe half a can of that. I poured it into a big glass with ice and set it on the floor while I was working on an outline for my med-surg study group, and my darling little kitty came over and knocked it over. And so I'd only drank about like half of it before it went all over the carpet. So I might try that again tomorrow. I mean, I thought it was good. I just didn't want to open another can until I know if it'll affect me at all. But yeah, I know I probably won't have as big of a number tomorrow because I did have a 2.2 pounds today. So I'm sort of expecting to not have a huge number tomorrow, so hopefully I won't be as disappointed if I don't. But it would be awesome if I did, but I'm starting to learn that I can never expect. Like, I won't get the number that I'm expecting to get. It just, on days that I thought that I was going to have a big number, I had a little dinky tiny one. And days that I figured I probably wouldn't have any, I had a bigger loss. So, weird thing about today, though, I mean, I've eaten what I'm supposed to. I guess I just feel like I've had more than that. I don't know. It's a weird feeling. I don't know how to explain it, but I keep having to write it down and make a list and be like, yeah, this is what I had. I haven't had any more than this. So it's just sort of, I don't know, just sort of a weird day. I've been in a funky mood all day. I think I'm just stressed out about moving next week. I went and got moving boxes, and my cat's been doing the flying leap into them and then running around inside it and jumping back out. And so I think I'm just worrying about packing and moving and everything coming up in the next week. But I think that's what I've got on my mind tonight. I just gonna get back to work on my outline. So hopefully I'll have a release again in the morning. I would like to lose a little bit more tomorrow, so that'd be awesome if I could.